Yo, what's up everybody? Brian here with my ugly scruff and my ugly face, but you know what? Gotta have confidence. But, tonight I'm making this video. We're gonna do a story time video. Or, like talking about a story that's happened in my family. Not directly to me, but someone in my family. So, tonight's story is gonna be about my grandmother's father, my great-grandfather, or, something that happened to him when he was a 12-year-old, or, I can't remember if she said he was 12 or 13. He was young, he was a teenager. Or, boy. So, alright, so let's get right into the story. So, before we get into this video, I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. 93 subs, please keep it up. Thank you to my 93 subs. So I hope you'll subscribe and check out some of the other videos if you like this video. So, alright, let's get right into the story. So, my grandmother's father, his name was Alfred Cox. Yeah, you're gonna make fun of the conversational Cox. No, it's not spelled like that, it's C-O-X. He was about 12 or 13 years old, and they lived in the state of West Virginia, about 8 hours from Pennsylvania. You know West Virginia, it's a smaller state. It's kind of woodsy and mountainy. There's wild horses and stuff there. Actually, a couple wild cows, too. I know that sounds strange, but there actually is. But, yeah, so there was this bowling alley. It was kind of like a bowling alley. It wasn't directly a bowling alley. It was down the street. It was probably about a mile-and-a-half walk from, where my grandfather lived. Well, my great-grandfather, I should say. It was like a little bowling alley. It was there was bowling there. There was also roller skating there, and there was little game arcade and like a little bar, not bar, but like a restaurant type thing, kind of like a soda fountain, I guess you'd call it. This is back in the early 1940s, maybe late 1930s. I mean, this is older. But what happened was he was out with his friends. You know, he was having a good time. Him, he everything was fun. He was having a great day and all that. Great night, I should say. He's walking home by himself. His friends, you know, they all are actually heading the same direction. They all end up going home and stuff. He's walking home. He's got like probably a half a mile walk. It's a pretty decent walk. For him, it's like maybe 12 at night, maybe 1 in the morning, and it's pretty late. Now, given this is before he didn't have a flashlight, nothing. This is before, you know, phones and cell phones and all that. This is before all that, iPods. This is before any technology. Well, there's technology, but you know what I mean. He's walking down the woods here. You know, it's gravelly woods. It's like a little road. Oh, but it's in the woods initially. They lived in a farmhouse, a small little farmhouse. It was all the way out there. It's a little under half a mile. He's walking. And he just gets that feeling, like, you know, like that tingling feeling, like when you're, like, nervous. Like, he gets that feeling. He also starts getting the feeling of, like, that someone's watching him. You know, like, when you can feel, like, if there's someone watching you, or if there's an animal watching you, or whatever, you just get that feeling, like, there's something watching you, or someone watching you. He starts getting that feeling. He has that for a few minutes. Well, then what happens is he starts hearing, like, footsteps, like, the gravel moving behind him. He even stops just for a second to see if he keeps hearing it. And he does. And he can actually see a little bit of a shadow behind him on the moonlight. There's 2 shadows, not just his, there's 2. And it's kind of like, it's like a little shorter than him, but he just keeps walking. He starts walking faster. He can start to see his mom's house, my great-great-grandmother, or Granny Lily, and he almost gets to the house, and he hears something, and he starts hearing like like a herd animal or something, and he yells, "Mom, Dad, Mom, Dad!" They're up. They're usually up late at night because they worked on a farm. They come out, and all of a sudden, there's like this little bridge he has to go over. Not like a bridge, but it's like a little board that goes over a bridge. They hear something jump into the water, and they all start seeing like smoke coming from the water. I believe the story. I mean, who knows? Maybe they were fibbing, but I don't know why they'd fib about something like that. And that's why to this day he would never watch that movie, Creature from the Black Lagoon. But yeah, they started seeing smoke and stuff come out of the water. It was, you know, it's a pretty creepy story. It creeps me out. Think about it. I wasn't even born. I mean, my own dad or his father wasn't even born when this even happened. So yeah, or my mom was born. Like my grandmother wasn't even born. This is like when my great grandfather was a kid. You know, it's kind of. You know, it's a creepy feeling. It's like really like oh my god, like what is that? But you know what? You know, strange things happen. You know, to me, I'm a believer that as long as you believe in God and Jesus, that nothing can hurt you. Ooh, like that, per se. But you know what? It's still a creepy story. Let me know if you guys think, were they telling the truth, or do you think this was just a story, maybe it was over-exaggerated? I believe them wholeheartedly. I don't see why they'd lie about that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. That's going to be it for this video. As always, please like this video, please share this video, please leave a comment on this video, and most importantly, please subscribe to the channel. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and I love you all. God bless you. Amen. And have a nice night, everyone. Bye-bye.